Hi, I'm Nina, doing a little thrift with me today. I am at home. I actually already finished filming everything and I just realized I never filmed an intro. So this thrift was so good. I cannot believe how much incredible stuff there was at the thrift. Designer pieces, like really cool vintage stuff. Just like all of the best fall and winter and honestly just like general staple pieces that have just been waiting at the back of the thrift store for the past like 4 or 5 months because of the change in seasons. I think they just put all the best stuff out right now. So let's just go get into it and I'll show you guys what I found. The sweaters are out and it really feels like fall now. I'm so excited. So starting with this little black cardigan, looks like vintage 90s, early 2000s. It's kind of like a slinky nylon knit and I just really love the neckline. I feel like that's what makes it really unique, and I've also just been so into little mother of pearl buttons. So I thought this was so adorable and it would just be so easy to style, but it has that little bit of interesting neckline in the buttons to make it feel a little more unique. Next, I found this little almost like boucle blue collared cardigan, and I have had my eye out for a little collared cardigan similar to this. I love the color. I've also been looking for a blue sweater, and like this really fit the bill. Specifically this kind of like dusty blue I think is so beautiful and is a really good way to like bring color into outfits in a really kind of like easy to style little pop of color, more subtle moment. This little black cardigan with mother of pearl buttons, vintage Jones wear, 100% cashmere. Like this is what I'm saying. The thrift store right now has such good sweaters and fall pieces because they just brought them all out for the first time. So all the sweaters that they've collected over the summer are out right now. Okay, so now this I thought was really cool and reminded me of the paloma wool like cream knit pieces with the blue edging. And I like the idea of this little shrug. I feel like people have kind of gotten over them, but I never got one and I'm still kind of into it. Like I feel like it's a fun little way to layer and is fun just for this kind of transitional time of year. A Vince sweater. This one is cotton, like a really thick knit. It looks like it's designed to be kind of intentionally oversized and slouchy, but not too long. And I am so excited about like a little intentionally slouchy kind of piece. I just think that's so cool because I feel like so many of the oversized pieces I find at the thrift are just like men's stuff or are just a couple sizes too big for me. So it's exciting to find a more modern piece that has that intentional oversized design to it. Next, this incredible Izod sweater in the most beautiful like neutral sage green, 100% cotton, and I spent so long looking at it and just trying to convince myself that it wasn't discolored in the middle, but it really was. And I want to be able to take it home, but I know I won't be able to fix the discoloration and that is something that would stop me from getting enough wear out of it, so I had to leave it behind. Next, I stopped in the home section a little bit to look for some fun things for our apartment. I found this little alarm clock radio in like a cream plastic, this little film camera that is so cute, little Fuji, and a vintage IKEA lamp. Now back into the clothes, I found these old Anthropologie black little kick flare pants that are so cute, and I feel like kick flare pants are coming back big time. Like it makes so much sense. We've been into capris with a little flare. The kick flare is just a tiny bit longer than that. I like the seam on the front of these, and I just feel like, again, there's something that's going to be so easy to wear, but they have these little details that make it a little bit more unique. Now this 3/4 sleeve brown little button up top feels very like corpcore, office siren, whatever they're calling it these days. I loved all the darts and just like tailoring in the front and back that would make it be really fitted, but most of all, I really loved the color. Like this brown makes it feel like it could be a little bit Western. I just really love it, and I've just been also so drawn to a brown this fall. Now this vintage Lacoste cardigan was so good. I feel like Miu Miu has something similar to it right now with the little blue edging. It's just such a classic little preppy piece, and I've been saying this a lot, but I feel like old school prep is huge right now, and this just fits in with that so perfectly. This blue jacket, oh, I'm so sad that it's just shrunk weird because I think this color is adorable. I really want like a lightweight wool jacket, and this could be my pop-up blue for this fall and winter, but it's just shrunken a little too funky to work for me. Then I was really attracted to this little windbreaker because it reminds me in like the overall vibe of that red The Row windbreaker that I think was from like the pre-fall collection this year. Just this kind of like bright pop of color, sporty windbreaker and an oversized kind of a loose silhouette. This gave a really similar vibe, and again, it is a little pop of blue, which I have been so drawn to. Now this green trench coat I really wanted to work, originally from Mango, but it just like didn't look well made, and like the details, like I feel like the buttons were too shiny and the buckles didn't quite work for me. I liked the green color, but just overall it didn't have the right vibe that I'm looking for in a trench. Now this little vest I think is so cute, and I left it behind, and now I'm really regretting it as I look at it, because I know that I feel like vests as a top aren't as popular right now as they once were, but I just think it looks so cute and cool still, and I really wish I had grabbed this. Now in the shoes, these little like raspberry colored suede ballet flats are so adorable, but I wish they had more toe coverage. That's my only issue. Now again, looking at them, I wish I had grabbed them, but like my smarter self knows it's good I didn't, because they weren't exactly what I wanted, but my current self is like, you could have made them work. The color and fabric is so good, and I just really want a little like suede glove shoe for this fall. These little brown suede drivers, I really want a pair of suede driver shoes, driving moccasins, but I didn't grab these because I do have a dark brown pair of suede loafers that are really similar, and I can't justify having ones that are so similar. Another pair of little glove shoes. I love the blue that these are in, but when I looked a little bit closer, I realized they were not real suede, so I left them behind, because I have just had bad luck with like pleather, fake suede shoes secondhand like disintegrating. These boots are so cool. I feel like they look like the Fry Campus boots, but like a shorter version. They're from Hush Puppies, so you know they're going to be comfortable. Again, love that they're in suede, love the little platform. They do need to have the heel cap re-put on one of them, which isn't that big of a deal to just like bring to a cobbler, and they're just, I feel like they're so good. I just love them. Next, these little zebra flats I think are so fun, and I'm just so attracted to animal print once it gets to be fall time, and I feel like the zebra pony hair is such a fun way to kind of tap into that in a little bit of a different way. I really like zebra or cow like hair texture pieces, if that makes sense. These clogs were so cool. I think they have to be like early 2000s. I'm obsessed with the lace-up detail and the square toe and the really interesting like design on the heel. The heel was fake wood, which I don't love, and the suede is fake suede, but these were just so cute and like feel very boho in like, I don't know, just a more kind of unique way. Like they just have all these great little details. Now this wool coat, heavy duty, oversized charcoal gray, little pocket on the sleeve to make it feel unique. I'm obsessed with it. I think it is so good. It's exactly the kind of coat I've been looking for. Shorter wool coat that can be kind of dressed up, dressed down really easily, feels really sturdy, and I can't believe I found it at the thrift. This little knit bag, I have been so into little knit bags. I think the texture of it is so sweet. I love that it has this little detail along the top. And one thing I especially liked about it was that it was in a nylon instead of like a raffia or a cotton. Another little knit bag. This was in more of like a classic kind of raffia material, but I really liked the tote shape, and overall, again, I'm just so drawn to this, or I guess like crochet kind of texture. This little leather pouch really reminded me of like old Coach bag. It's originally from Brookstone, and I just love a good little leather pouch, so I did have to add it to the cart. Okay, now this leather belt bag was so awesome. Oops, dropped it. It was so cool though. It was really simple. It just had snaps and then this like thin but also thick leather belt that matched it. But what was so smart about it is the bag had a wide enough opening to put a wider belt through, so you could kind of mix and match different belts with this bag, which is so smart. And I just really love a belt bag. I think they're really an easy way to layer that feels like a little bit different. Hey, back from the thrift, and this is everything I ended up getting. So let's go through it. First thing was the set. I'm just gonna put this here. All right, silly. There we go. That's a lot easier. First thing was this set of pillowcases. They're like block printed, really sweet, look like they have never ever been used. I'm holding it upside down, but I just thought these were really pretty, and recently I have just been trying to keep an eye out for more home things to make our newish apartment, we moved in like 2 months ago, feel more like us, and I think this is just a really sweet way to do that. I also just really love this like pale sage green. I think it's really pretty and will go with a lot of different like duvet covers and that kind of thing. The next home-ish thing I got was the little Fujifilm digital camera. I haven't tested to see if it works yet, but I'm really hoping it does. It's just like, it's nice because it's so compact, and I have really been looking for a good compact little digital or not digital, film camera again since my Olympus one died. It was $10. The pillowcases were $2. Double check that, might have been $1. Pillowcases were $1, which is awesome. They feel like cotton and they're just really cute. And then the camera was $10, but I can return it if it doesn't work. But one thing it seems like really nice if it does work. So here's the front, super compact, has a little zoom lens. I haven't turned it on yet, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Really cute little blue button, but then it has all of these buttons and options on the back, which I haven't really seen on like a compact film camera like this before, and so I'm excited. I really, really hope it works because it would be really fun to get to play with all these and see what they actually do. Then for actual clothes and things, I got the black cashmere little cardigan because like how could I not? It's just so simple, such a good staple, especially for this time of year. It's super lightweight. There were no holes or any marks or anything in it. And it's just like, it's just really sweet. I'll try it on right now so you guys can, I think I tried it on in the store, but I'll try it on now too so you can see it. It's just like a really classic, just like a good staple to have in the wardrobe, and you can like play with buttoning it different ways for fall. And yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna get so much wear out of this little cardigan. Then I got this little crochet knit bag, kind of small, but I just think it's really cute. Like with this outfit, I think it'd be really cute. And the strap is just big enough to also go over your shoulder. The thing that I really like about it is like all of the texture that it adds, and I think it's really cool because it's made out of a nylon fabric instead of like a raffia or cotton or something like that, which makes it feel a little bit more different and honestly like a little bit more versatile. I really love it, and it has this little detail all on the top, super cute. This was $3.99, sweater was $8.99, and I just think it's really, really sweet. And then the last thing I got is actually for my mom, but because it's not something like this isn't a color that I really reach for, and this isn't like a style of sweater that I really reach for, but I feel like it's something that my mom is gonna get a lot of use out of, and it's just so, so nice. So it's from Vince, very fancy, and it's this like kind of dusty pink, 100% cashmere, really, really thick, like heavy cashmere shawl open cardigan. And I feel like this is the kind of thing my mom can wear on fall and winter mornings at her house when she's getting the wood stove going and all that, or when she's at work if she gets a little bit chilly. It just feels like a really good piece. And I'll try it on so you guys can see kind of the fit of it, but it's, I mean, super comfortable. It's like crazy, crazy soft, and I can't believe it's 100% cashmere with how like heavy of a sweater it is, but it also has pockets, which are really nice, and I think will just be really sweet to give to her. So that is everything I got. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this. If you want to see my day-to-day outfits, I just did an outfit of the week video, but I also try to put them on my Instagram stories almost every day. Let me know what your favorite piece was, if you have styling ideas for the cardigan or the little bag, if you have any tips with getting little compact old cameras to work. And yeah, just thank you so much. If you like this, like it. If you are not subscribed, subscribe so I can see you next time. And bye.